Welcome back everyone to Penny Plays the Beorning. The battle is over, and it is now time to find out what we will do next. Well, Aragorn, what do you think?
The battle is all but ended now, my friend.
Jump astride the horse over there, and it will speed you from these killing fields, taking you to the aftermath of the battle. I will speak to you again once we have established a pavilion at which I can plan our next step. I do not think it would be right for me to enter the city at this time. Alright, let us go and enter the pavilion. That's before the battle, and this is after the battle. So let's go. And here we are in Minas Tirith after the battle. And the place looks like it's in pretty sad shape. So the people who do repairs in this city are going to have a lot of work in the near future. But first, let's have a talk with Prince Imrahil. Pineclaw, I thank you for coming. While there is much work yet to be done in the city, oh, you can say that again, you and I are now needed elsewhere, at Aragorn's pavilion upon the Pelennor, where we must take stock of the day and plan for the future. Come, and I'll meet you there. We shall see what Aragorn has to say. Alright, let's have a little chat with Aragorn in the after the battle area. Now, a little note, I intend to do a full playthrough for this, meaning not only the epic storyline, but also the side quests. I don't want to have two epic-only playthroughs so close to each other, seeing how I'm just in the middle of one right now for my Warden in the Pineleaf and Gondor series. So therefore, I'm going to do as many of the side quests as I can within the next couple of months, which should be plenty of time for that. Alright, here's a stable master. Aragorn has need of his captains to determine the next course of action. I guess he
How
would.
may I help you, friend?
Yeah, just point me the way to Aragorn. Thank you. Alright, there's Aragorn. There's Mithrandir. You can't miss him too much. And I will assume that somewhere around here... this looks like it right here. Alright, let's see. The Warstead of the King's Men and Far Anorian, and Tal Duradan and Far Anorian. Let's do that. Alright, good. Now let's see what Aragorn has to say. Or actually, Imrahil first, since we have to speak with him first, then we'll speak with Aragorn concerning the other stuff.
Aragorn wishes to call a council of the captains.
Oh, actually, that's it. Imrahil sent me to Aragorn, and Aragorn sent me to Imrahil. Aragorn wishes to call a council of the captains in order to determine what to do next, but many of those he desires to have a voice are elsewhere in the fields of the city. Darvoon of the north and Elfhelm of Rohan are not far from the southwest, if they can hasten their return to the pavilion. I met Legolas the elf on his way here, and I understand he is a friend of yours, and was a companion of Mithrandir in the north. He spoke fair words to me, and I marvel that his journey brought him to these lands during the time of war. Aragorn will want him to be present as well, and also his friend, the dwarf. I did not catch his name. That would be Gimli. Yes, but it seems to me that the elf and the dwarf are bonded as friends, as you might find one without the other. That is unusual in itself, but these are strange times, and we may well find our strangest friendships where we least expect them. Oh, yes, that is true. And also the strongest friendships. Alright. So I need to find a few people. Hello, Aragorn. Pineclaw, I have need of your assistance. We have won the battle, but the enemy is far from truly defeated. You understand this as much as anyone. We must act swiftly and decisively. We are soon to embark on our most arduous and perilous journey yet, I think. I hope you will come with me, but first, I must ask that you bring word to Aylmer and Angbor that our forces, such as they are, must be prepared for a march. You want me to bring word to Aylmer? Oh yeah, I have a long journey to do that, I have to tell you that. All of 2 meters about? Alright, what else do you want? Oh, you want me, I know what, you want me to summon Imrahil, right? Theoden, Fostred, Gullidir, Halbered are but a few of the names of those who fell in the battlefield yesterday. Many more of the fallen remain uncounted, and we cannot mourn. Remember, or honor them while this is so. Please, my friend, go about the pavilion and see what you can learn of the battle. More took place here than any one account can comprehend. Well, I guess you got a point with that. Alright. Well, I'll take this as soon as I've cleared out a few of the slots from the last series I did. Greetings, Eomer King. I bring tidings from Aragorn, son of Arathorn, and made this great journey of 2 meters to speak with you on it. It's good to see you again, Pineclaw. I saw you speak with Aragorn, and I guessed at what he asked. Many Rohirrim have died this last day. If we are to stop now, their deaths would surely be for naught. I am now the rightful king of Rohan, and my men will do as I bid. Tell Aragorn I raise my sword with his, and that when he blows his horns, we will come to his call. All right. Anything else? Pineclaw, I have decided that before we take further action, we must dispose of the vile corpse of the Witch King's fell beast. I feel a shudder of revolt every time I look upon it, remembering how my uncle and king died there, and how my sister Eowyn nearly fell too, battling the Witch King. The men shun it as well, and whisper that it's ill luck to let your gaze linger upon the dead beast. It should be purged. All right, then let's go and purge it.
In an attempt to cleanse the Pelennor fields, I have asked for you and Eomer to destroy the corpse of the Witch King's fell beast.
Yeah, we can't let the powerful fire wizard do it, should we? The carcass of the fell beast still mars the field by which it breathed its last, and it remains a foul reminder of the villain it bore. It must be removed. I had thought to do it quickly and without ceremony, but a number of scholars from the city beseeched me, wishing to preserve some part of the creature for their study. Take this heavy cloth and wrap the head in it, so that it may be safely transported to these scholars. We will then burn the body, for it cannot be allowed to fester here in the sight of Theoden King's Ending. Alright, well, here we go. That's... Alright, well, let's get some hope to counter out that, and let's see what we have here. What is the dread? Only +2, okay. There you go. One fell beast head. Now, they have me set to fire rather than the fire wizard. Green fire? Good riddance to this foul creature. Well, true words cannot be told. There you go, Eomer. It's getting nice and crispy now. The dead beast and its foul master have both been cleansed from the Pelennor, and for that you have my thanks. But the memory of them lingers. I would have seen both head and body burned, but if it is Gandalf's wish that the head should be preserved for scholarly study, I will not gainsay him. Alright. I wonder how long it's going to keep on doing that. any time when that fire will turn a more usual color. I wonder what nasty chemicals are making the fire green. Because I don't think it's from pure heat. Let us away to the houses of lore, and we will bring with us the freshly wrapped burden. May the cloth shroud the eyes of any who see us pass, for such a burden will work fear in the hearts of the folk of the city, even in its days of rending and tearing are done. The greatest evil it poses now is against the nose, Pineclaw. Let us deliver it to the scholars with this advice. Keep it not in an enclosed space. Rather, let the place of its study be an airy one, and dispose of the foul-smelling relic when you have learned all that you can of it. You know they're going to stuff it and mount it on the wall, right? Just saying. Well, maybe not. Greets the scholars of the houses of lore. My friends, I have returned from the field. We did not think you would return so soon, Mithrin dear. We did not think you would return empty-handed either. Oh, fear not, my friends. I have been true to my word, and there is a wrapped package just without. I will spare you the sudden shock of discovery. Within it you'll find the head of a fell beast. Can it be? The head of the Witch King's steed? Yep. They're the very same. Study it with care, and learn what you can. You have our thanks, Mithrin dear. You are most welcome, my friends. May some wisdom come even from this. What wisdom? Beats me. Thank you for your help with this unpleasant burden, Pineclaw. Such creatures are bred in the darkness of Mordor, and little is known of them, save that they are raised in corruption and used for evil. They are fed vile meats and treated unkindly, and have proved fitting steeds for the enemy's most powerful lieutenants. Can they teach us anything more? Perhaps our friends here will learn something valuable from this study? Or perhaps not. But I am glad to have given them the opportunity for such learning. If there is any chance, it might be had. You should return to Aragorn's pavilion, if you are finished here. Yeah, I think we're finished. Well, that bit of unpleasantness is done. I am sure that lore masters of Gondor will learn much from the studying of the head of the foul creature. I only hope that the risk does not outweigh the reward. Well, got a point with that. Then what do you got for me here? Agility, we'll take the, the might one. We fought and we died on this field, the men of Rohan and Gondor. We fought and by some great miracle seized the day from the arms of an overwhelming foe. But the battle is finished, and it is a new dawn. Thankfully we did have a dawn. And how is it that some foes still linger on the Pelennor? I have received word of one orc captain who seems bent on fighting to the last, taking as many of our men as he can with him. I am weary of death, Pineclaw. Will you find this captain and put an end to him? Okay, well, it looks like you want to see one more death then. Yeah, what else have we got? Hello there! Pineclaw, my friend. I have been looking for Harding. He and I were fighting side by side only to get separated in the fray of the late morning. I thought that we would meet again here in the pavilion, but alas, he is nowhere to be found. Alright. Hello there! Gamling. I am sure you fought bravely in battle. How I survived the ordeal, though, I cannot say. This old body has seen more combat than most. Suppose I am very lucky to still be alive. Well, guess you had plenty of practice to learn how to survive a battle. Hello there. Oh, that's like Kutha. Einklaw, it has been a long time since we last spoke. I was unable to ride with the rest of my brethren in the battle, for it took longer than expected to depart. I can assure that Beacon Watch is safe in my absence, though. I expected to make good the time on the ride south, only be thwarted by a group of Urukai. I believe they were tracking the rest of the riders, so I diverted my path from theirs to throw off the trail. I rode in the battle towards the end, and did my best to take out as many orcs as I could. Alright. Hello, Gleowina. I stayed by the side of Theoden King, even after his passing, and helped escort his body to Minas Tirith. When I heard that Aragorn has set up an encampment in the Pelennor, I rode out to join him. Wait. But I spoke with you right after the... Oh, never mind. Alright. Hello. Let's see. Doing here? I cannot help you. I still heavily bear the loss of my sons. Yeah, I suppose that is the case. Well, back to Aragorn? Oh, Angbor, hello!
There's naught but ill omens these days.
It is good to see you again. A true man of honor and nearly as fearless as I. Yes, I've trusted Aragorn since the moment I first saw Thorongil returned and Lynn here. Come, there is much to be done if we are to move an army. Oh, that is right. Okay, good. Oh boy, I'm getting, well, not XP, but I'm getting reputation and all sorts of fun stuff like that. Hello there, Aragorn. That yielded less than I hoped. Oh, no matter. And can I rely on you to find those still missing or presumed dead? Let me think a moment on what must be done. Alright. So. And I gotta go and find all of these people. Whee! That's a lot of quests. And we'll sort through them in the next episode of Finding Plays, the Beorning.